Hey class, in this video, we're going to be talking about what happens when you draw lines intersecting circles. Two types of lines are going to be dealing with, tangents and secants. A tangent is a line that hits the circle just at a specific point. That point is called the point of tangency. So it's only going to touch the circle. It's not going to go inside it at all, but point of tangency is that little point right there. A secant is a line that goes straight through the circle and it hits it at 2 points. In fact, a secant, if you just take the arrows off and just focus on inside the circle, that's also the part that's a chord, if you're curious. So those are just terminologies. We're going to look at a few different rules based off of tangents and secants today. First rule is, what happens when I draw two tangents that meet at the outside of a circle? Well, it turns out those lengths are going to be the same. I think it's fairly straightforward to see. Just rotate that figure a little bit. If you draw a little hat on somebody, you don't want it to be lopsided. You want those to be the same. So you're going to find those are going to be equal to each other. That allows us to be able to figure out some nice segments on the outside of a triangle, a circle. So let's take a look. First, what you're going to see is a circle inscribed in a triangle. We have a couple different examples here to work with. So I'm going to try number one. I'm going to have you try number two. So for number one, what we want to do first is we want to figure out all the problems that are going to be, all the sides are going to be similar in length to each other. So first thing is I want to kind of meet these that meet at the same point, have the same measure. So these are both going to be, that was a 3 there. So I'm going to put a 3 there as well. Those are equal to each other. So BD off the bat, that's going to be 3. Similarly, going down here to the bottom here, this 5, that's going to be the same length as AD. Those are going to be equal to each other as well. So I'm going to put a 5 there. And now these two are going to be equal to each other. I just don't know them yet. Okay, so let me just color code them green. We're going to figure them out. And we have a side that we can figure that out with. So we'll mark those equal. And notice that I have this whole length is 14. So I can get that by just subtracting that 5 from the 14. Well, that's going to give you 9. So those are both going to be 9 here. And so AB, well, FC is going to be 9 and EC is going to both be 9. So as far as getting the other two segments, I can simply add. So if I want to know what AB is, I'm just going to say, well, I got 5 and 3. So 5 plus 3 is going to give you 8. And then I can do the same thing with BC. I got 9 and 3. 9 plus 3 is going to give you 12. And now I got all 3 sides. I'm ready to get the perimeter. This question wants to know the perimeter. The perimeter is add up all the sides. So you have 3 sides. You have 14, 8, and 12. Add them up, you get your answer for your perimeter. All right, that's 20 plus 14. So your total perimeter is going to be 34 units. Not too bad, right? So go ahead and try example 2 and pause the video and you can unpause it and we can check it out. In this example, I want to do the same thing as before. I want to color code. So I'm going to make the 7 the same as this one right here. Those are going to be equal. So 7 and 7. I have an 18 over there. So you know one of those is going to be 18. That's going to be AX. So these are both going to be the same. 18, 18. And I do know that these two at the top are going to be both equivalent as well. So whatever those are equal to each other. So I'm given the perimeter in this case. So I actually got to work backwards to get what those are. And I'm going to call these just X just to make things a little bit easier to work with. So I know that all the sides added together will get you 68. Now I can think about 18 plus 7 will give you this side. 7 plus X will give you this side. And 18 plus X will give you this side. So if you want to just think about it as every single one of those little segments will add up to give you 68. So let me set that up. I got 18. There's just 2 of them. So I'm just going to do 2 times 18 plus 2 times 7 plus 2X. And that's going to equal 68. So 18 plus 18 is going to be 36. 14 is going to be 2 times 7. And I got these 2 X's. So if I'm working up here, I'm gonna get 36 plus 14. That'll give you 50. And now I can subtract the 50 from the 68. And then 18 divided by 2 will get you 9. So each of these is 9. So now I have everything. I can answer the question. So AX, we already got that. That was 18. Let's throw that in there. We have BX is going to be given to us. So ZB is going to be 7. And then we have AB, which was 18 plus 7. So AB is just going to be that whole side. That's going to be 25. And then CZ is going to be over here. That's the 9 that we got with the green. And CY was also 9. CB is going to be the sum of these two. So it's going to be 9 plus 7. 9 plus 7 is going to be 16. And then finally, CA, that's going to be these two. 9 plus 18 is going to be 27. There you have it, guys. That'll be it for this video. The next video will be going about points of tangencies and the angle that it makes. Thanks for watching.